Tēnā tātou katoa, good evening. Rogue MP Gaurav Sharma has been suspended from the Labour Party caucus after an urgent meeting was held to decide his political fate. The Prime Minister says the backbencher has broken the trust of his colleagues.
It comes 6 days after Sharma first published explosive allegations of widespread bullying, which the party has disputed. Here's political reporter Imogen Wells.
Gaurav Sharma in his maiden speech spelling out what would eventually become his parliamentary purpose.
I was bullied at school, but Mr. Hoggs and Mrs. Schmidt taught me to stand up against bullies.
But it's how Sharma stood up to who he claims are bullies, which has seen the Labour Party caucus kick him out in a unanimous vote for bringing Labour into disrepute for unfounded allegations.
The Labour Party caucus met this afternoon and has decided to suspend Gaurav Sharma from our caucus effective immediately.
He's lost the trust of his colleagues.
That sense of trust has been broken through repeated breaches of our caucus rules over the last 5 days.
And the Prime Minister says despite Sharma helping pick the time of the meeting and texts, calls and messages, he didn't show up.
We had everyone else rearrange their diaries to make themselves available for what they considered to be a very important discussion. It is disappointing the member in question did not.
The caucus also met last night, but Sharma wasn't invited. In a text message to Newshub, he alleges the outcome of today was predetermined at that secret late-night meeting.
Was today's outcome predetermined at that secret meeting?
No. The reason we were having to have this meeting in the first place was because confidential conversations amongst MPs was being shared publicly.
Yesterday, Sharma shared screenshots of messages he claims were from other MPs alleging bullying. The Prime Minister maintains his claims are baseless.
I've seen nothing to substantiate the allegations.
Jacinda Ardern leaving Sharma's fate in his own hands.
Is his final warning, though?
Yes.
Hoping today draws a line under the rogue MP's behaviour.
Well, kia ora, Imogen. So what happens now for Dr Sharma?
Well, that, of course, is very much up to him. With the suspension, Sharma remains here at Parliament as a Labour MP, but he won't take part in any caucus decisions. His colleagues making it very clear he has lost their trust. Now, that suspension will be reviewed in December, and if by that time, in the eyes of his colleagues, he has made amends, he could return to caucus. Now, on the flip side, caucus has left their options open here. The Prime Minister has spelt out that Sharma is on his final warning. If he continues to bring the party or the caucus into disrepute, they could expel him. And Newshub understands the wider Labour Party doesn't currently have any plans to punish Sharma further, but that, of course, will depend very much on whether or not he continues to go rogue.
Imogen Wells live from Parliament. Tēnā koe.